Top 10 Best Places to Visit in Barcelona. The variety of cultural resources and the Roman churches, with a big name in contemporary art and structural design, can be found in Barcelona. Hey everyone, this is Scooter here from Mind Blowing Travels. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 best places to visit in Barcelona. Number 10. Basílica de la Sagrada Família. Sagrada Família is a must-see. It is forever at the peak of any list of Barcelona traveler attractions. It was built by well-known Catalan-Spanish designer Antoni Gaudí in 1882. One of the most unconventional churches in Europe, this magnificent basilica is Barcelona's most famous site. UNESCO listed that Basílica de la Sagrada Família stands impressively with 18 spindly towers, towering high above all other monuments in the city's northern part. Gaudí's unexpected temple devoted to religious well-being is recognized as the world's largest incomplete church, whose newest predictable end date is 2026. Each year, 3 million tourists gather and gape at the architectural attainment that brings in natural light and religion jointly into one dramatic band. Antoni Gaudí was commissioned in 1883 as a neo-Gothic church to build this basilica. But he created a signature example of his famous Surrealistic Art Nouveau architecture instead of following the plans. He had no form or thoughts in mind, choosing to change and contribute to the same work progress. The church was never complete, although Gaudí had initially projected between 10 and 15 years. Consequently, only he remains to know the critical work of the essential Catalan architecture of modern time, and no one knows whether or when it will ever be completed. The interior is like a giant jigsaw mystery. Each new designer style blends into the rest of Gaudí's creative design. Over 20 architects and 200 building personnel are still operational full-time to finish constructing the iconic Sagrada Família. Be sure to book a permit beforehand so you can get in and view the vaults and rainbow goblet. Number 9. Barri Gòtic, Gothic Quarter. The Gothic Quarter has been the spiritual and secular center of the city for 2,000 years. Relics of the ancient Roman buildings are still found here, but the historic monument texture in this quarter best reflects the Middle Ages. A masterpiece of Gothic architecture stands on Monte Tabor. The town's highest point is the Gothic Quarter, is where, after his first voyage to the New World, Christopher Columbus was greeted by the Catholic monarchs. The city administration has had them here since the 14th and 15th centuries. To explore this beautiful world free of traffic, make sure to walk through the charming labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets and atmospheric alleyways. Discover a calm and picturesque square, animated by the sound of people talking and laughing on the classical Spanish guitar strumming. Children sometimes play a soccer pickup game in the Gothic Quarter's secret corners. It consists of 408 small cafes with sidewalk terraces. Number 8. Casa Milà, La Pedrera. As the building resembles an open quarry, Casa Milà is also affectionately known as La Pedrera, which translates to stone quarry. This dazzling avant-garde design between 1906 and 1912 is more like a sculpture than a practical building, with rounded windows and metal balcony railings twisting around in plants-like form. Every line of the natural stone facade is curved, complemented by the decorative chimney. Even the roof has an undulating shape. On the Carrer de Provence welcomes a magnificent wrought iron gate that leads to the inner courtyard, which is the entrance to the house. The structure is supported by ribbed arches designed for load-bearing purposes, a characteristic that shows the genius of Gaudí as a structural engineer. For a close look at the oddly shaped mosaic-adorned chimney, and tourists may walk around the roof terrace. The roof area also provides tourists with breathtaking views across the capital, and with the view stretching in the distance to the Basílica de la Sagrada Família. Number 7. La Rambla. La Rambla, a large tree-shaded avenue that divides the Old Town into two parts, is the heart of Barcelona's social life. Lara's Rambla stretches down to the Herbal from Plaça de Catalunya's Herbal, where the magnificent 12th century Romanesque convenient Santa Anna stands, featuring an expensive pedestrian sidewalk. This large street is lined with shops and restaurants, and outdoor cafes make it one of the city's most popular hangouts. Many locals are found here during the day, doing their regular shopping at the Mercat de la Boquera. Night, groups of friends and families stay a dear evening box on La Rambla to enjoy the fresh air and vibrant atmosphere. Spectators may be treated to live music in the Mimi show or other improvised street performances depending on the day. Rambla borders the Barri Gòtic on the northeast side, and halfway down the avenue is the Placa Real, a charming palm-fingered square surrounded by historical buildings. There is an arcade packed with stores, cafes, and restaurants in the elegant houses. In the middle is the Seagrasses Fountain, with a candelabra designed by Antoni Gaudí. Number 6. Palau de la Música, Palace of Catalan Music. The Palau Güell, an ostentatious mansion built by Antoni Gaudí in 1886, is another significant monument at La Rambla, the famous pattern of the owner Eusebio Güell, and the building was built with a large dome, all intended for poetry reading and private concerts. The Palau de la Música Catalana, designed by architect Lluís Domènech i Montaner in the Catalan modernist style, was built between 1905 and 1908 as a concert hall for the Orfeo Català Choral Society. But will the building be distinguished by the serving lines and vibrant palette of the style? This design put purpose ahead of form. Unlike Gaudí's work and the interior decor, it's just as bright and fanciful as the outside, choral and other musical performances, and devoted to its shape and decoration. The concert hall seats about 22,000 people and is the only auditorium in Europe entirely illuminated by natural light during daylight hours. The two sides consist mainly of stained glass pins set at majestic arches and an enormous stained glass skylight designed by Antoni regarding overhead. The host centerpiece is an inverted dome in the shades of gold, surrounded by blue that indicate the sun and the sky. Intricate sculptures surround the concert stage. Number 5. Parc Güell Gaudí Surrealism Park. The magnificent Show List Park is another UNESCO World Heritage Site designed by Antoni Gaudí. Bright, joyful, and full of whimsy, created between 1900 and 1914. The beautifully landscaped park features architectural elements in the signature style of Gaudí. Throughout a colonnade hall, winding staircases and semi-closed conversation seats are scattered. The multicolored ceramic species are adorned with the artistic construct. Panoramic views of the city and the sea are offered on the stunning terrace, and his home was built here. Number 4. Casa Batlló, another impressive Gaudí development. The UNESCO-listed Casa Batlló is Barcelona's most distinctive modernist building. The fantastic mansion was built as a private residence for Josep Batlló Casanova, a textile manufacturer. This dreamlike house, with its swinging form and ornamental facade, looks like a castle from a dreamy fairy tale. Some of the specifics of the architecture differ from any architectural precedent entirely. On the first floor, the window frame is bordered by swinging shape, breast implants, and some resembling entrances to caves. Decorative glass ceramic tiles in gray and blue and other colors contribute to the glitz on the facade. Like that of Casa Milà, the wave-shaped roof has several richly decorated chimneys. Number 3. Camp Nou. Since modern is building and must-see attraction for fans of architecture, the Camp Nou is a must-see for football fans. The 99,354-seat Stadium FC Barcelona and is the largest in Europe and the second largest in the world. Take a game or take a chance to earn here and visit the museum. Camp Nou is one of Barcelona's venues in the 1992 Summer Olympics, September 24 in 1957. The FC Barcelona Camp Nou Stadium was opened. Camp Nou is the iconic stadium of the team FC from Barcelona, that of Cruyff, Maradona, and Messi. Their lawn has also been trampled on by Parle Platina and Lineker or Van Basten. With a capacity of 99,354 seats, Camp Nou is the largest stadium in Europe. Number 2. Monster de Petals. The Monastery de Patre Alibis conveniently lie in a picturesque little park called Jardines Reina El Encenda. This is a beautiful example of the Catalan Gothic architecture. Local shrubs, palms, cypresses, and shady trees complete the idyllic garden. Queen Alexandra de Monaco established a covenant for the Order of St. Claret in 1326. Majestic Gothic cathedral, a serene three-story cloister, and quite a convenient building are complex. In the relaxed environment and learning about the life and work of 14th century nuns, and tourists enjoy relaxing. Another highlight of a visit is the Monastery Museum, which exhibits an impressive array of 14th century medieval art and other 20th century religious art. Number 1. Scenic Views and Art Museum in Montjuic, on the site of an old Jewish graveyard. This hilltop neighborhood describes its name as Montjuic, which translates to the mountain of the Jew. Standing 213 meters above the sea, the hillside is stopped on its summit by a fortress and slopes down steeply to the Mediterranean. This picture area is renowned for its stunning natural park and beautiful views and magnification museum. Catalonia's National Museum has an outstanding collection of Italian art and includes structures, paintings, and drawings, and engraving, and photography from the 10th to the 20th century. Another famous place to visit is Pueblo Español. This is the name of a Spanish village. For the 1929 World Exhibition, this charming manufactured village was built. With that being said, here we come to the end of our video. I hope you liked this video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.